Jewelry company comparison time. We're doing another one, guys. And these two companies, a lot of people ask me who's better, this company or that company, and that is Harlembling versus ICEGIANT. I've gotten product from both of these companies, more from Harlembling, I would say. And like I said, people are wondering all the time who's better. So we'll go over who's got better shipping, better quality, more inventory, and who has better customer service. And then I'll compare some of my pieces that I've got from them. Before I do, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, I have a promo code with both these companies, so I'll put that up on the screen throughout the video. Thank you for watching, and let's see who's better, Harlembling or ICEGIANT. Well, let's go over a couple things. So we'll talk about shipping. Now, Harlembling, I would say, has faster shipping. They're based here in the United States in New Jersey. It usually takes, for their free shipping at least, I would say around 5 to 7 business days, depending on when you order it. Now, some of their products are made to order, like their 999 Cubans. Those take longer. That, for me, took about 4 to 5 weeks. So most of their stuff, though, they have in stock, in their inventory, they get it out to you relatively quickly. Now, with ICEGIANT, on the other hand, their stuff, I think, comes from China.
Okay.
Now, actually, I know it does. And so that doesn't mean it's poor quality. There's a lot of manufacturers in China, as we all know, and not all of them are bad. So we can't just say since it's in China, it's poor quality. That is not true. A lot of it is, but I would say ICEGIANT has a great manufacturer because the pieces I got from them have been great quality. But shipping does take up quite a bit longer, around 4 to 6 weeks, I would say.
Damn.
Now, because of that, that's kind of, I'd say a con when it comes to ICEGIANT. And, Harlembling has the upper hand when it comes to that. Now, when it comes to customer service, I would say, both are decent. Just like any company, they probably could do a little better. Harlembling, is a wholesaler. So, I would say whoever he sends, large amounts of jewelry to, he probably, tends and cares for those guys more, I would say, than, let's say, just a regular customer like you and me. But I haven't had any issues with them. With that being said, if I have had probably 30 products I've got from them, and everything has usually been great. I've had one issue one time, and they handled that for me really quickly. And it was pretty easy too. They have a little exchange website you go to, and you fill out some stuff and send it off to them. Get your exchange piece pretty quickly. So ICEGIANT, everything I got from them has usually been good. I did want them to, customize one of my bracelet lengths, and they were not the greatest as far as being understanding and just, doing what I wanted. I wanted them to go, I think 7 1/4 on a bracelet, and they wouldn't do that. They only could do 7 1/3.
That's strange.
I just said, do 7 inches plus one more stone, and it was a 5mm moissanite stone, which is, about 7 1/4. I asked this same customization on a bracelet from the Real Jewelry Company, and they said no problem. So that was a little bit of an issue I had with ICEGIANT. But everything else, as far as the customer service side of things, has been fine. So I'd say they're about equal when it comes to customer service. Let me know in the comments, if you guys agree. So I'm sure some of you won't. So just let me know. But let's go over my table. We'll look at some pieces. We'll talk about quality, and then go over, selection and inventory. And then I'll wrap up this comparison video. Okay, mainly we're going to be comparing moissanite products. But before I compare them and talk about quality, let's talk about inventory. Harlembling, I'd say, is the king of inventory. They have so many different options.
They really do.
It's almost overwhelming, their website, but their website is very easy to browse through and to select what you want. That's one thing that I like about them. compared to other companies. You know, usually you can find what you're looking for relatively quickly, even though they have, you know, probably over 1,000 different products to choose from. ICEGIANT, on the other hand, they don't have as big of a selection, and so they don't have as many of an options as Harlembling does. So I'd say Harlembling definitely wins when it comes to that. Also, I'd say Harlembling wins when it comes to price. They have better prices. Before I did this video, I looked at a 5mm Moissanite, you know, just the white Moissanite tennis chain. You know, I know Harlembling's was around $900 for the 5mm at 20 inches, and ICEGIANT's was around $1,200. Now, usually though, there's always promo codes going on with these Moissanite companies, so don't ever usually expect to pay, you know, full price. There's usually, you know, like I said, a promo code. You can use my promo code, right? You can get 25% off at ICEGIANT or 10% off at Harlembling. So always, you know, when you're looking at not just Harlembling or ICEGIANT, maybe Shop Ice, you know, Ice Cartel, you know, Goo Jewelry, whatever. They always are having promo codes. So, you know, do not buy it at full price. You don't have to. So, but Harlembling, I would say, is cheaper, and you know, some products quite a bit. So Harlembling wins at that also. So Harlembling has won three out of these things, and ICEGIANT tied with them when it came to customer service. Okay, let's talk about quality. Harlembling has a range of quality, I would say. Certain products are better than others. You know, their gold jewelry is great quality. ICEGIANT, I haven't gotten any of their gold pieces. The main reason is it's a lot more expensive than Harlembling, and also you have to put like a deposit down, and so you don't even know what the price of their gold pieces are. So that's kind of why haven't, you know, done ICEGIANT's gold jewelry. And, you know, when I'm buying gold jewelry, always looking for the best deal, right? Because, you know, there's companies out there that sell gold jewelry for like, let's say 14 karat gold jewelry in the $100 per gram.
Well, that's a ripoff.
14 karat gold jewelry between $50 and $60, maybe the low 60s. You know, that's where you want to stick to know that you're not getting ripped off. Okay, back to quality though. Now, Harlembling has gotten an upgraded tennis chain where they have the stones on the side, right? So I haven't gotten one of those. I'd like to see, you know. But both these guys are about the same quality, I would say. You know, ICEGIANT's might be a little better, slightly. It's maybe. Try to show you here. If we can look down these tennis chains, you know, and look at twisting, and, you know, as far as what's straighter, this is going to be kind of tough. You can see that Harlembling's kinks a little more in some spots, where the ICEGIANT one doesn't do that quite as much. So, I'd say Harlembling has ICEGIANT has slightly better tennis chain quality than Harlembling. And I even hate to say that, because, you know, I love Harlembling so much, but I mainly say that because I got this one too, and this one wasn't the best quality. Some of the prongs that hold these stones in place were bent. And this is one of their cheaper Moissanite tennis chain options. Still looks great and still is pretty decent quality. But both my two pieces I got from ICEGIANT are great. You know, they look great. They are straight, and, you know, stones look good. You know, this is black Moissanite. It's a beautiful, one of my favorite tennis, you know, chain and bracelet combos I have. You know, and then the white gold plating hasn't faded. Harlembling rhodium plates, they're silver, you know, where ICEGIANT, you know, gold plates it. So, but this is good quality too. I wouldn't say this is bad. It's just this one definitely came from a different manufacturer. and it was a cheaper piece. So, but I'd say Harlembling wins. And they, I told you what they won at, so. But hey, hopefully I was able to help you out, point you in the right direction on your next purchase. I would recommend both these companies. I would. But I'd say Harlembling, has is a little better at a couple different things, So, but hey, appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Ball to the max. Later.